Hi, everyone. By request, this is a love letter from your future spouse. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Pile 1, love letter from your future spouse. I'm going to channel the letter and then I'll tell you if there are any more channeled messages after. It's nice to know that I feel safe with you. I never have to worry about anyone else, and you never have to worry about anyone else. You embody dark sexual passions that are fun and exciting, and then also this sense of innocence and sweetness. Sometimes I wish you would open up to me a little bit more and let that side show, but I love you in your dark glory. And I love all the different facets of your personality. How could I ever want anyone else when I find so much in you, so much to love in you? And I know that there's more to explore that I would love to explore if you would let me. And I look forward to a lifetime of exploring it with you. I'm excited about it. It doesn't feel like some long stretch of time where I'm stuck with someone the way some people feel. It feels like this exciting adventure and journey. I feel like I can put down my defenses with you and be close with you and open myself to you. Sometimes I wish you would be a little less defensive, but I understand based on your past experiences. And I'm so grateful that you make me feel this way. You always welcome me with open arms, and I'll never take that for granted. I have to admit, sometimes I worry that I'm being too open. Sometimes it scares me. I feel like you hold power over me, but at the same time, I know that you're not going to take advantage of that. I really do trust you. It just worries me from time to time. There's a sense of fun chaos with you. The world really is our oyster. Every day really is an adventure with you. It's funny because I was so used to life being a toxic kind of chaos in the past. But I do love chaos. And with you, it's like I've finally found a sense of healthy, like a healthy outlet for this. And I don't feel ashamed of it anymore, which I'm so grateful for. We don't do it outside enough. We should do it outside more. No one's going to hold us back. No one's going to keep us from each other. They may have tried. They may still try, but they never will. Sometimes I wish you'd let me win a little more. Sometimes I wish you would be coy and let me chase you. You're so strong. I love that about you. I just want to feel like a hunter sometimes. And there's no one else I want to hunt, just you. I can't wait to see what we create together. I love that we're both so creative and passionate. I feel like the possibilities are endless. And I just want us to continue to learn how to collaborate together, to see what we can create together as well as individually. I feel like our creativity can move mountains if we allow it to, and if we can really open up to each other about it and really be vulnerable with each other. I think my favorite part about being your spouse is that my emotions flow so freely and expand. I'm really in touch with them. And at the same time, it feels like this mystery. Our emotional experience together, whether we're making love or we're talking or we're out doing things or we're just at home, it's mysterious. It's like this flower that just keeps blossoming and blossoming. Thank you. This is something that I've never experienced before. And I didn't realize that this could be a part of my experience. And the only way that I would be experiencing this is through you. I love you. I'm so excited for our life together. And I can't wait to see your emotions unfold with me as well. I just want to show you with time that you can trust me, that I'm different than the rest. I really love you. And you really opened me up. That's your reading. I mean, I can't think of anything else to say. Okay. 2. A love letter from your future spouse. I'm going to channel the letter, and if I feel like there's anything else to say after, I will, but there wasn't with the first pile, so we'll see. Our journey together feels like that of healing. I just sense like we're flowing down this river together. And it's going to continue to heal us just by being together. You heal me. And I just want to be able to heal you too. I love that our marriage represents death to the past, death to all our past relationships, all the heartache we've been through. It's over now. I love that our marriage represents that literally being dead and the healing beginning. And I love that I get to do the healing with you. You're my favorite person to get in the rink with. You're my favorite person to spar with, to debate with, to fight with. And I mean that in the best way. I love when you put me in my place. I really do. You've shown me what a strong person looks like, and from the right place of strength. I love that I never have to worry that this is going to end or that one of us is going to walk away. That security means so much to me. I'm so used to being walked away from. Thank you so much for taking that worry from me. It was so painful. It's something you healed. And I admit this will be an ongoing process. But like I said, I love that we're in this healing journey together. We're going to flow down this river until we become the ocean. I have a feeling that our life together is going to be so fruitful. And I mean this in every way possible, in love, in finances, in adventure. I just can't wait to see what comes of it, especially as we heal more and more. I love our private time together. I love that it feels like we have a whole world of our own that no one else knows about. But at the same time, I want to be able to put ourselves out there and share our love with the world and see what that brings back to us. You've given me a whole new perspective on vulnerability and kindness and compassion. It's like I had this view of people in general. I thought everyone was the same. But you finally proved to me that that's not true. You've changed my old ways. I love that being with you is like a celebration. It's like a party, even when it's just us two. It's like a party that'll never end. That's your message. So basically, you got one less card since the last one, so let's just walk through it. There's a clear ending for both of you before this marriage and after this marriage, and it's very positive. It's a big opportunity for a lot of healing for both of you. And seems like you tame their ego, and I'm channeling a message of allow them to tame yours as well. If it ever flares up, we all still have triggers that we work through. There's a lot of safety that this person feels in your marriage. They don't feel like you're going to walk away, and it feels like that was a trigger for them. That's really beautiful. And they really respect that you're willing to speak your mind, but it feels like you're also really coming from a heart place, which is why you've completely changed this person's mind about how everyone is. And then there's an element of like you two being so celebratory together. It's like so much fun, but also, a fair warning of, don't get too wrapped up in each other, because there's still things outside of the marriage that can be fruitful as well, that can stem from your love, that can grow from your love with the Three of Wands. There you go. Three. Okay, so this is a love letter from your future spouse. Just going to channel the message, and then if I feel like there's more to say at the end, I will, unless there's not. Oh. I admire you so much. I'm truly in awe of your power, and the way that you don't use it selfishly. I could sit there and watch you all day. I think you're the sexiest person in the world. You make me want to do bad things to you. But at the same time, I just want to sit there and caress you and love you and appreciate you and treat you like you're this precious thing, because you are so precious to me. I love that we're moving forward in life together as a team, and that we're building a life and a home together. Because you're everything to me, and you're everything I could have ever wanted. I'm willing to make up for my past mistakes and bring balance to our relationship, and I will continue to show you that, because I'm truly dedicated to this. And you're the person in my dreams. You're my wish, you're my dream come true. I'm always willing to make up for what I've done wrong with you. I'm not going to walk away from that. I also want you to know that I'm really going to make sure that I don't become too controlling. I want you to have your own life. I want you to be happy and fulfilled and pursue your own dreams as well. I'm really going to work on that for you. Sometimes I worry that you don't need me. Sometimes I wish you would tell me you needed me more. I have to admit, I always have this fear that I'm going to lose you. And the reason why I have this fear is because you're everything I've ever wanted. And it's terrifying to think that there's a possibility that I may not have you. And I know we're married. And we're getting married. But you mean so much to me that it's terrifying to think of a life without you. I try not to think about this, though. I just really want you to know how much you mean to me and how highly I think of you. And how extremely passionate I feel for you. I have never felt this kind of passion for anybody before. And you know I'm passionate. That's who I am. But all the passion that I felt in the past for anyone else is nothing compared to the passion that I feel for you. The sexual passion and attraction and admiration for you as a person, your personality. It's all intertwined. It's just so much passion for you. I just feel completely bound to you. I feel awestruck. I feel spellbound. I just feel like you're completely magical. I want to lose myself in you, but at the same time, I know that we need to make sure that we're both living our own lives as well and then coming together and sharing the fruit of our own lives. I always see us as equals, and I always want us to be equals. To pursue our own dreams and then also come together and share. This is my dream for our marriage, for our life together. I love that we can just have sex one time after the other, after the other, after the other, days on end, hours on end. And it's like inexhaustible pleasure and passion. I know that we both need to remember that we have our own lives too. But I love that we can do this. And there's just so much mutual passion and energy. And there's a very large part of me that knows that this is ongoing, that this is inexhaustible. The flame isn't going to go out. And I feel so honored and thrilled to be your partner in life and to experience this with you. There's your reading. Not much else to say. Four. Okay, this is a channeled letter from your future spouse. If I feel like there's more to say at the end, I will, but I'm pretty sure this is the pile with the most cards, so I probably won't. I always thought that I would just have fun and play in life. I love the idea of having a lot of options and, having different kinds of fun with different kinds of people. But that completely changed when I met you. You opened this whole new chapter that I never even saw coming. It's like you came into my life and you brought a whole new sense of beauty, multifaceted, multidimensional beauty. And you were also so open and loving. You showed me how to fill my own cup, heal myself, be more balanced. Not only did you help me heal myself, but I could see that I was healing you as well. It was not only this journey of personal growth that I could see happening with both of us, but everything I could want, I could see in one woman. Or a man, if you're a man. But I feel like at least most of you are women. I never thought that I was going to want a family. I just didn't see it. It didn't feel like it was a part of my dream. I never thought that I wanted this big, happy family. But you make me want that. You make me want to have a happy family. I can't wait to see what we both decide on and agree with for how big we want our family to be. And I love that our friends get along and our friends feel like family. It's like I just can't wait to see like how big our celebrations can get. Our holidays, our parties, our family, our family. Hmm. Okay. I was feeling like I was in a rut for you. I was trying to find excitement in multiple partners. I was trying to find excitement in secrecy, in the possibility of getting caught and hiding. I was dabbling in all sorts of dangerous types of relationships and situations to just try and find a spark, to try and find some passion in life. And thank you for pulling me out of that. It was the worst kind of rut. I'm so grateful that you came into my life. It was very dark. It just felt like life had no color. No matter how many times in different ways I tried to find ways to add color to my life, I couldn't find any color. Life was feeling very gray before you. And then you brought in a rainbow of healing. I look forward to continuous moments with you where we heal each other, where we unveil more and more about ourselves to each other, our past and who we are and what we want. Because I'm already so satisfied by you and feel so healed by you, and I know that there's still more. I'm so glad that we can put down the deceptiveness of our pasts, the darkness, the grayness of our pasts, and add some color into our lives again. Okay, so that's funny. I thought this had the most cards, but it didn't. Yeah, there's definitely a message here, as well as like you or your spouse, maybe even both of you, had very like troubled upbringings in your family, because I'm seeing like the gray colors again with the 10 of Cups being reversed, which is probably why your spouse didn't even think about a family and was just dabbling around. It feels like you both had kind of like deceptive dark pasts in terms of relationships, especially with this 4 of Cups card and the 5 of Swords being reversed. But together, like, so much healing, and your spouse really feels like you showed them the way to heal, and it feels like it's actually mutual. So yeah, one last message for those of you who enjoy like outside sexual activity outside of your marriage, I think this is just for a small group of you. It might be fun to play with multiple partners. I think you guys can draw the line. Only, like, I'm really feeling for a small group of you. Yeah, it might be fun. Like, if you guys ever feel like things are getting kind of dull, to bring in, like, at least one extra person, group sex. I think that you guys can have some fun with this without causing, like, emotional trouble, just as long as everyone is open and communicative, which is an interesting message I've never gotten before. So there you go. Please be sure to like and comment and subscribe. I know there's another request, which I will get up as soon as I can. Holidays are a bit crazy. Yeah, I mean, feel free to send more requests. Just don't expect, if it's a free reading, I'm not gonna, like, totally exhaust myself to get it out there. No offense. But I will do it when I can. Okay, bye guys.